I am a multi-hyphenate.
I am a mom, a wife, a professor, an author, entrepreneur, a talk show host. I can be many things.
Not Professor, Dr. 4-degree having Wendy OSEFO. If you haven't heard, Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy OSEFO and her husband Eddie OSEFO were indicted by a grand jury, then arrested on 7 counts of insurance fraud, 8 counts of conspiracy insurance fraud, and 1 count of false statements to a police officer.
Edward OSEFO called 911 to report the burglary. Edward and Wendy OSEFO, both from Finksburg, live at that address, and they have 3 school-age children. They reported that their home had been burglarized sometime between April 2nd and April 7th of 2024 while they were on vacation in Jamaica. The house would have been vacant at the time with no one house sitting. No one had a key to the residence, according to the OSEFO'S. The OSEFO'S claimed that designer handbags and jewelry valued at more than $200,000 were missing from the primary residence bedroom upstairs.
Like, it was her blue Birkin bag done. I had a custom cake. It was like $600 because I felt so bad. I wanted to celebrate the fact that she lost her Birkin bag and it was her birthday. So I was like, well, let me give you a Birkin cake.
So listen.
What, you mean to tell me that she never lost her Birkin? Like, I need my money back. Oh.
Responding patrol deputies handled the burglary according to policy and made contact with investigators with my major crimes unit to assist because of the dollar amount that was stolen. Crime scene investigators came to the scene the night of the report to process the scene for fingerprints, DNA, and anything of evidentiary value. And while I'm there, I want to thank the state police. They actually responded, and the superintendent of the state police, Colonel Butler, I want to thank him for working with us on the case and providing resources. It should be noted that the residence does have interior and exterior surveillance cameras. None of the cameras picked up any motion or indicated a breach inside of the house. Cameras also did not pick up any suspicious activity outside of the residence during the time the OSEFO'S were away from the residence. Detectives also checked surveillance cameras from neighbors. No evidence of a break-in or suspicious activity was noted at the OSEFO'S residence. Patrol deputies and detectives found no signs of forced entry or physical evidence of a burglary, such as footprints, fingerprints, or any entry point. The OSEFO'S alleged that the burglar came in through a second-story window into the master bedroom.
Welcome to where the magic happens. It's the master bedroom.
There was no evidence inside the residence that someone made an attempt to get into the residence through that particular window. No evidence indicated that anyone attempted to enter the house. The bedroom upstairs where the theft occurred was ransacked. The mattress was thrown off of the bed onto the floor to give an indication that a burglary did occur. In the days following the initial report, the OSEFO'S contacted detectives several times to provide additional information about the alleged burglary. Weeks after the alleged burglary, detectives discovered Mrs. OSEFO had posted photos on social media wearing jewelry that matched items she had reported stolen.
And this is the diamond anniversary band worn by Wendy after it was reported stolen in the home burglary. And important to keep in mind that this was posted April 28th of 2024, and the burglary allegedly occurred April 7th of 2024.
Specifically a diamond anniversary band. Detectives were provided receipts by the OSEFO'S for the loss of items that they had purchased dating as far back as 2018. On those receipts were email addresses. We had become suspicious that this was a false claim. On those receipts were email addresses, which detectives authored search and seizure warrants so that they could access both the OSEFO'S email accounts to attempt to acquire more evidence. The emails provided additional evidence that indicated this was a fraudulent claim, specifically Edward's communication with Wendy, and I quote, "Are there additional high-value items we can add to this inventory list? I'm trying to get the total to exceed $423,000, which is our policy maximum."
I'm sure that many of y'all have heard about Wendy and Eddie OSEFO being arrested for allegedly committing insurance fraud. And one of the things that I want to talk about is why is it that we don't believe that God is going to do what he said he's going to do. Now, I can't say that these two are guilty because they have not stood their day in court. So everything as far as their case goes right now is allegedly, just so that we're safe. But I do want to talk about how you and I could be in this situation ourselves. And I know what you're thinking. That can't be me. No, that can't be me. But I'm sure that Wendy probably thought the same thing.
Got 4 degrees. And I have 4 degrees. I don't need your resume.
Oh, Lord.
I have 4 degrees. I'm not stupid.
Wendy and her husband are extremely educated. So why would somebody like this couple go out and do something like this, allegedly? Well, I have a couple of answers for you. One of them is when you covet your neighbor's house. 2, when you idolize what other people have and what other people do. And 3, which probably should have been my number 1, when you don't have faith in God. I feel sorry for this couple because they had a lot of potential and a lot of things going for them. And it doesn't mean that they cannot bounce back, but they're going to have to learn some hard lessons. If you allow the enemy to get into your head to make you feel like you need to be like them across the street, you need to be like the Joneses, you could easily be a Wendy and Eddie. God wants us to follow his plans and his plans only. And if you don't have God in your plan and it's all about evil, you already know what's going to happen. Because when you try to go the other way, it looks even more difficult. Now, y'all let me know y'all thoughts below about this whole situation because that's what I'm here for.